Hey folks, welcome back here to the Vegas Don channel. We're here off of Cross Bridge Drive in Summerlin on the very western edge of town in Las Vegas. I don't see a gate on this community here. We're on Blissful Sky Street. So I thought I would come through here, since it's one of the few that I can get into, and show you the neighborhood in here. You'll note the zero lot line in between the homes. Reach out the window and grab some sugar from your neighbor over there. This appears to be a pretty small little neighborhood here, but definitely wanted to get in here and give you guys a glimpse. If you're looking for a home here in Vegas, let me know. I have some awesome experienced negotiating realtors. The stone facade on that one. I don't get anything out of it. I can certainly just refer you to them and help you out that way. I want to build a strong, vibrant community here on YouTube, on the Vegas Don channel. Stone facades here on unnamed road, because that's what the GPS says. 2-car garages. Out here. So hopefully those who say that I never drive, never show anything other than the east side of town. Hopefully I've made you happy by showing you some different areas and neighborhoods in town. It's just hard to get into some of these areas because they're all gated and stuff. It's very rare that you find one where it's not gated. Elite Essential, okay. If you like drone videos, check out Vids from Mike. Does some awesome sunrise and sunset drone videos here in Vegas, to include plane spotting and the elusive and mysterious Janet Airlines. If you're unfamiliar with Janet Airlines, feel free to do a quick Google search and prepare to be wowed and amazed. FedEx truck. Those guys always look like they're sitting on a milk carton. That seat does not look very comfortable at all. Same thing with the UPS trucks. Just look like they're sitting on top of a milk carton. Or crate. And then you can see the city, or at least the strip out there. As we come back here to Blissful Sky, we'll make a right and exit the neighborhood. But it's a glimpse into at least what a lot of the communities in here in Summerlin look like. And it looks like we could go. So now heading eastbound here on Cross Bridge. And Desert Crimson Drive. And showed this in an earlier video, but that looks like a cell phone tower. Look at that thing. I guess that's supposed to be art or something. I don't know. But it's definitely, it's definitely improved over what you see over in the east side of town. Although they do try and dress them up and make them look like palm trees sometimes. But I'm gonna come back up here to Sky Vista and make a right. See, it says the Paseos, a Summerlin village on the other side of the street there. Other side of the light. Make this right here. These guys have great views up here with those covered balconies too. It's awesome. Good for them. And this is going to bring us right back up here to Charleston Boulevard, a major east-west artery here in town. Boulevard, just before it heads out to the Red Rock National Recreation Area over here off to our right. We have video of that area as well, so feel free to check that out in our video library. And we've got a lot of cross traffic here, especially for this time of day on a Saturday. It's about 4:45-ish on a Saturday. Look at this. This is Highway Patrol about to pass in front of you. Boop. Yeah, good luck seeing that out there in the middle of the desert when you're traveling along. A lot of folks like to come out here and do the hiking thing out here at Red Rock, and it's a national recreation area, so it's pretty much a national park, and you have to get in there and do your pay to get in and all that. I forget how much it was. I think it was like 20 bucks or something to get in there for the day. But it was a cool little place here with all the red rocks and stuff out there, and then the loop that they have out there. You can just run the whole trail, run around in circles. This looks like a hiking vehicle here. This looks like Dodge Ram with an e-bike on the back there. Yeah, it's definitely a camping vehicle. As we go get closer up here to the 215 Beltway, this is Vista Center Drive and Plaza Center Drive. It's just different names all over the place. We're not going to give you any warning. We're just going to change the names on you. It's all the same, only the names have changed. Sorry. Feel free to follow me on Instagram, VegasDon4747, or on Facebook, Vegas Don. I'm going to make a left here and go back up the 215 Beltway. We were up there in an earlier video, and I want to make sure I cover this area pretty thoroughly here west of the 215 Beltway, out here on the west side of town. It's the 215 Beltway circles the entire town except for the east side. The eastern link was never completed, and so that has been kind of a slap in the face, I think, in my humble opinion, to the folks there on the east side of town. You would hope that they would put the same care and consideration into that side of town that they seem to put in over here on this side of town and down in Henderson. We're going to get passed by these bikes. That guy's got some major brake lights going on in the back of that thing. I don't know if that came out in the video, but wow. And Metro unit heading the other way. So now northbound here on the 215 Beltway in between Charleston Boulevard and the Summerlin Parkway. Seeing how crazy the construction has been out here as we go underneath Alta Drive. That's another thing too, on the east side of town, they don't really show you the names of the roads you're going under. They do that with the newer bridges. And here goes a Cybertruck. So Summerlin Parkway was a genius creation in my humble opinion. Insofar as the 95 curves north over there at Rainbow and doesn't come out to this side of town, so they decided to build the Summerlin Parkway to bridge the gap between the US 95 and here in Summerlin. And it's genius because it really helps alleviate traffic, and it's really helps speed things up out here as well. See the sign there, Lake Mead Boulevard 1 mile, Cheyenne 2, and Lone Mountain 4 miles away. Let me know your thoughts about the Cybertruck. What do you think? Is that just a rolling dumpster? See the bridge here for Summerlin Parkway. Just a giant rolling dumpster. Or is it a thing of beauty? It's really, I just can't get used to looking at it. I wish they made like electric RVs. That would be cool. Because you could really store a lot of batteries in that thing. And power a lot of different, like, you know, little appliances, refrigerators and microwave and the AC especially. You wouldn't have to have that noisy generator going all night to keep you cool when you're out there in the summertime hiking or camping around the country. That would be really cool. We have a 6% grade right here as we descend out of Summerlin. But they have essentially connected Cheyenne here, Cheyenne Avenue, down to Charleston Boulevard. It's not a straight shot per se. There's someone parasailing up there on the left. I don't know if that's going to come out in the video. Someone's parasailing up there. I have not seen that. Once in a while they'll do hot air balloons here, but the parasailers dangling from the sail overhead should be in the center of the shot now. I can't try and zoom in, but trust me, he's there. He's up there somewhere. And that's Lone Mountain right there on the right, and named appropriately so because it is a lone mountain all there by itself. They just built around it. Instead of stopping at it, they just built all around it. I want to take a moment, thank you all so very, very much for joining us. We really appreciate each and every single one of you. Please do like, follow, share, and subscribe to us. It really helps recommend us to other viewers. And it especially helps recommend us to the almighty algorithm. The almighty algorithm is what really carries the weight of your voice to other folks. So please help us out there. So we've seen Lone Mountain Road in an earlier video. We'll go ahead and exit here and go eastbound on Lone Mountain for a little bit. Still relatively new looking here on the west edge of town. But it's the old aphorism, right? If you build it, they will come, and come they did indeed. The developers followed by all the homeowners now. Make this right and go eastbound here on Lone Mountain. Oh God, there go more kids. Those at least look like they have lights on them, and they have helmets on. I think those are like e-bikes. Thank you all again so very, very much for joining. We really appreciate each and every single one of you. We would not be here without you, and that's a fact. Please like, follow, share, and subscribe. And as always, remember here on the Vegas Don channel, it's the journey, where what happens in Vegas stays here on the Vegas Don channel on YouTube. We'll see you next time, folks.